What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Hungry World. This is my last day here in Hamburg, Germany, and ironically, this is the first place I tried to come. Now, this is Frau Möller. Forgive me if I butcher the pronunciation here. My German is not the best, but when I first got to Hamburg, I landed, I had lunch or whatever at like the airport and stuff. When I came up to go to dinner or whatever, and I discovered a lot of places were cash only. This is one of those cash-only spots, but Faye, her mom, and I, we got the chance to come in here and check it out. We met a nice young lady named Sarah. She works here. Make sure you ask for her when you come here. She said, yo, come. We have the best schnitzel in the entire city. I said, say no more. So we're going to be discovering some schnitzel and some other German entries or entrees today. But yes, Frau Möller, I feel like I butchered that. But yes, cash only. But the prices aren't super expensive, so that's why you can kind of do that. They keep the prices low for you if you give them cash. Does that make sense? Let's move on. So we got our first beer here right in front of us. Now they have a whole bunch of German beers on tap. My boy Lars, he said, you gotta have German beer when you're in Germany. Like, fair enough. So let me turn to the beer page here. Hold on, give me a little bit. Alright, so I found the beer page. It's these guys right up here. It's like 5 of them, I think. Beer von Fass. This is a very interesting language here. So what I have here is the Holsten. It's a nice light lager, ale, I don't know. Let's give it a taste here. Cheers, which is what they say here in German. Not terribly hoppy. Just a little bit of hops there. It almost tastes a bit buttery to me. A very light beer, easy to drink. Now let's see what I'm going to start to eat. Alright, y'all, the first appetizer has showed up here. This is the Gulaschuppe soup. It's Gulaschuppe. I'm throwing it on the screen. But it comes with a side of bread. This is like a beef soup with some onions and other mushrooms and other things in here. It's a very rich, hearty soup, very wintry soup. Before I get started, look at this adorable candle. It's like they put a candle in the wine bottle and it just let it drip and it creates its own art. I think it's very, very beautiful. Got a little napkin out here to catch all the extra dripping and stuff, but it's a waste of my time. Let's not waste any more time. I got my trusty spoon, comes with a napkin. I love this. Not it's homely or homey. I get the words mixed up, but like you're welcome here. It's not like run down or anything. It's like you're welcome here. It's not like a bunch of crazy decorations and stuff in here. There's a dartboard, a random dartboard right there. There's a whole bunch of signs over there for like different artists and musicians and stuff around Germany. It's a beautiful environment. But let's get started. Okay, potatoes in here too. Check it out. Look at that. Get a close up of this. Check it out. See the steam coming off that joint right there? Oh man, it's a big bowl of soup too. Beefy, just a bit tomatoey, a good amount of salt. Let me put these flavors apart for a little bit here. Paprika, definitely some garlic in here as well. Pepper. I can't taste much else. It's an excellent mixture of spices and seasonings. This is a fantastic soup. I feel my body getting warm already. This is a good soup. There's a lot more than garlic and salt, pepper, and paprika in this soup. I just can't pick out the flavors, but when I have your attention, you got the bread here. So one of the ladies was like an oatmeal bread. We're just gonna dunk it in the soup. And there we go. Yeah, look, just like that. Dunk it in the soup. Check it out. Eat it. Like I hope a German would. It's a very hearty bread. It's good. It helps further balance out the soup with the bread. It's just excellent. Check out the seeds on the top there. Or you get a few pieces. There you go, that's better. Yeah, this is excellent. Like, you could probably get full over just a soup and bread alone, and you'd be out the door with the beer for about $10. That's incredible value. I'm gonna come back to the soup because it deserves it. So it's like I'm getting hints of like gravy. You know, like, if you know who Tik Tok is, they make that amazing canned stew. This is like a stew. It's not like a soup. It's hearty. It's a bit on the heavier side. It's not creamy, like Campbell's mushroom soup or anything like that. But this is good, and it's like hearty. You know, there's a heartiness. It's impossible to explain. If you taste it, you know what I mean. It was very, very hard to choose from all of these different menu options here in the menu. There's so much. I don't read German, but Sarah's taking good care of me. I think there's an English menu floating around here somewhere, but there's so much stuff in this menu. Then the drinks, it's a whole other ball game. So I chose, Sarah helped me choose the frikadelle. It just kind of means meatball in German. I asked her, give me the most German things on the menu. So I recommended this. It comes with more bread. But I didn't eat the rest of my other bread, so I'm just gonna put this bread over here with that bread because I don't need more bread. I feel sorry for wasting so much bread, but I needed to try stuff. So it comes with a little side of mustard right there, which is very interesting. We got a fork, we got a knife here. Let's cut into it. It's a pretty big meatball, nice and soft so far. Check it out. Okay, a little bit of pink in there. Check it out. No mustard first. It gives me meatloaf vibes. This is very good. There's parsley in there, good garlic, good onion, good salt. That's really good. Now, I wonder if their mustard is the same as overseas, across the pond in the States. Got mustard, got it right on there like that. It's kind of like eating a burger without a bun. This is pretty solid. Now I won't do them dirty. Let me try the meatball one more time. I love how tender that is. There's even some pink in it. That's really good. You can see the onion right there, my knife. Yeah, there's a nice homemade meatball feel, homemade meatball taste. This is delicious. Like, people make fun of meatloaf. I mean, the meatloaf is a burger, but like, if the burger wasn't sliced off of the meatloaf, you know what I'm saying? Don't shy away from this. Last but not least, we have the Wienerschnitzel. Now, this came a topic when I came here with Bay and Mom, and I said I had schnitzel somewhere else. She was like, we got better schnitzel. I said, okay, I'll be back to record it and to film it. So here I am. The Wienerschnitzel is going to be made with veal. They offer a pork variety as well. I think it's just called schnitzel. Wienerschnitzel is the veal version of schnitzel. You can get it served with fried potatoes or fries. It has a little cucumber salad here. It's pretty cute. Little lemon on the squirt. You also have ketchup on the side, and the biggest thing of mayonnaise I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen this much mayonnaise on a personal table before, but I won't be using that. So let's try out the cucumber salad first. On a little fork, on a little cucumber. Check it out. Cucumbers aren't my favorite, and neither are these. They're very cucumbery. So if you love cucumbers, you'll like them. They're served about room temperature. It's alright. Let's check the fried potatoes. How hard can that be? Fried potato with some onions and bacon in there. Give it a shot. Very hearty. Nice and hot. Tender. A little bit of crisp in the skin. Oh, not the skin, the exterior of the potato. Not bad. A good hearty cheap dinner, you know? Last but not least, we're going to take the biggest onion slice I've ever seen. We're going to squeeze it all over the Wienerschnitzel. There's some good seasonings on here. Give it a good squeeze. Now we're going to cut into it. I got a nice little end piece over here. Cut right across. Feels very tender. Check it out. Get a little cross section right there. Not bad. We're putting the whole thing in. Schnitzel is just like something I've never had anywhere else, you know? Mainly because I don't go get breaded stuff that's also fried, you know? But the schnitzel is pounded thin, breaded, and deep fried. This is tender, which is clean. There's not too many flavors. The beef or the veal, which is beef, young beef, is showing through. Good clean breading, salt, pepper, very traditional. This is really good. The lemon adds a little bit of acid in the flavor. Let's get a little potato with it to go with it. There you go, potato and the schnitzel together. That's really good. Would I say it's better than what I had earlier? Yes. Yes, I will. Well, guys, that concludes this episode of The Hungry Road. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, please smash the subscribe button. Like the video while you're at it. This is my last day in Germany, so there might not be any more videos from Germany after this, unless I come back for any reason. But cheers, danke schön for watching, and thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I speak German now. Cheers.